Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Beauty at 50. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. If this is your first time, welcome. I talk about everything hair, skin and nails, everything beauty and everything revolving around an aging skin. So today's video is going to be about beauty sanitary standards with makeup. So it's not only going to be makeup, but it's going to be beauty industry on the whole. So I'm going to break it up into hair, skin and nails. So the first thing I'm going to start with is products. So the expiration on what products should be when you are using your makeup products. So for instance, when you're using your brush, the standard rule is brushes should be washed once a week with a mild soap and lay flat to dry. It really is a good practice into getting into washing it once a week, especially for your eye area and also of course your makeup and your powders. There also are some guidelines for how long you should wear and keep your eyeliner, your mascara, eyeshadow and anything revolving around your eye. This is something that you already do, but I would suggest you every night to remove your makeup. It is very, very important to remove that makeup every single night. I know a lot of people don't, but it's not good on your eyes and it's really not good on your skin. So we all have eye mites in our eyes, and those mites can double or triple as long as we are leaving that mascara or that makeup on or not cleaning those brushes. We all have certain amounts of mites within our skin and our body. I know an optometrist had told me a few years ago to take baby shampoo, mild baby shampoo, and to wash your lids. That's a good practice to do morning and evening. I do that twice a day. If you're finding that you are getting the crustiness to your lids, that's always a good practice. It's not going to be dry on your lids. If it is baby shampoo, it's very natural. But it is a good practice to do that. So eyeliner, now we'll put a little link up here and you'll see the different expiration dates on the different products. These are just the main ones that I was going to give you. Eyeliner, mascara is 3 months, and liquid eyeliner. Eyeshadow, 1 year. If you are having an infection or you are having a problem with your eyes, I would say then, you know, sooner than a year, especially for eyeshadow. Be very, very vigilant in watching your products, making sure that they are staying in good shape. And also if you have any kinds of infections or any kind of sickness, especially if you have flu or anything like that and you're wiping your eyes or your eyes are running, I would probably suggest getting a new eyeliner or mascara. So as far as the shadows, 1 year. Foundation is 1 year. Powder or blush, 2 years. Lotion, 2 years. Fragrance, 1 to 4 years. Fragrance is usually one of those things that you can keep a little longer, depending on where you actually keep it in your house. Remember, if it's in like a glass bottle and there's some light to it, it can oxidize and change the smell of it. And then of course, sunscreen is good for 2 years. However, if you keep it in your car, it's only valid for 1 year. If you're on the beach with it, you can't take it over the next year. The consistency changes, and so therefore the sunscreen is not as strong and will not protect you as much. Okay, so I'm also going to talk about something else within the beauty industry, hair. Hair care. When you're going to your hairstylist and you're having your hair done, make sure that they are following the correct state board procedures, that they are, you know, when they're washing your hair, that they're washing out the bowl, that they're taking a comb, if they're using a comb on your hair, that it's coming out of the barbasol, which is the blue fluid liquid on the table, that everything's been kept clean and wiped. It's your responsibility to make sure that your stylist and the people that you go to are sanitary. We hope that people are following the right standards, but I would also make sure that you are keeping a good eye out on that, especially for hair care. Now, a lot of times people do go to the hair salon and have their brows waxed. The next thing that I would say about that is when you're going to have your brows waxed, make sure that they are taking a new stick each time, that they're breaking that stick off and throwing it away, and applying a new stick in the pot of wax and then applying it to your skin. Make sure they're not dipping in and going back and forward in the same pot. There is a chance of exchanging hepatitis because sometimes people do bleed when the hair gets removed, and then putting that in the pot gives the transfer of disease. So just be sure that you are going to a really good person that does your waxing, that's following the regular rules. Also, when we're out and about and we're shopping at Sephora or Ulta and we're wanting to try on a product, make sure that we don't just pick up that product and go ahead and use it, that we are actually wiping it off, alcoholing it off, making sure. I would suggest probably not to try it, but if you just have to just make sure that you are dosing the product, whether it be lipstick, and not, I would actually cut the last piece off of the lipstick, just kind of break that little piece off, then take another Q-tip and then putting it on your lips. Don't use the actual lipstick on your lips. The same thing as using a gloss. Do not use the one that it comes with. Get yourself one of the little ones, or if they don't have, make sure that you're asking them for one of those. Now, when you go for a manicure and a pedicure, make sure that the tools that are being used on the manicure, when we're doing a manicure, are coming out of the sanitation. They are sealed. Everything is wiped down. Making sure that they have plastic over the tub when they're putting your feet in, and that all sanitation rules are being adhered to. Make sure you also don't shave your legs the same day that you go and have a pedicure, because you are susceptible with an open wound if you do nick yourself. All of these things are so important that you take control and that you identify with risks with sanitation and disease control. Make sure that you understand and that you know the rules that are out there, and make sure that you are vigilant of what is going on in your spa, your salon, your hairstylist, wherever you're shopping. Make sure that you are aware of the cleanliness. I know it was kind of a different video, but I just wanted to chat about a couple of those things which have been really important to me. As a cosmetologist, I really try to adhere to them, and that's what made me different to most people, is that I strongly and strictly adhere to all standards all the time. There was no deviating from them. So that's my video for today. Thank you so much for watching. As always, you can leave any comments below, and we'll see you next time. Bye.